everyone. So we have massive gains here inside of MYX Finance. It's absolutely crazy. It was up like 250% yesterday. It's still up and it's just done a huge amount of numbers. Anyways, we're going to talk about this. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor. None of this is financial advice, but let's go over MYX Finance. So as you can see, it's up 239% in the last 24 hours. It was up even more than that yesterday. We got 1,000%, 1,100% in the last 7 days, 926% in the last 14 days, 664% in the last 30 days. So if you think about it, this thing is really going off. If you look at the last 7 days, this coin was literally just now worth 126 million in market cap. How did it go from 126 million in market cap to 1.5 billion dollars in market cap in the matter of days? Literally just took off completely. The fully diluted value is about 12.7 billion market cap. The 24-hour trading volume right now is at about 670 million in market cap. So that is absolutely crazy. They got 32 million estimated to be locked. So MYX Finance is doing really good numbers. If you don't know what MYX Finance is, it's like a DeFi platform where you can do futures, perpetuals. You can just do a bunch of trading on a DeFi platform, and it's built on the Binance Smart Chain. So this is pretty big for Binance. You know, Binance, I don't think they've had any DeFi platforms like this built on Binance Smart Chain. So this is actually a pretty good thing for them. So yeah, and also the holders have went up tremendously as well, from 21,000 all the way up to 26,000. So that was also pretty big. And as you can see here, the money has flown into these top wallets. I don't know who these wallets belong to, what type of wallets these are. The top wallet's probably some type of liquidity, some type of locked wallet, right? Some of them are also probably locked up here. But yeah, massive inflows of money into MYX Finance. So this is pretty big. I do think that it could have a little more pull to the upside, but at this point, it would be too risky to buy. So what I'm here to talk about today is where we're going to pull back to and where you should probably be buying and where it's going to end up going soon. So pretty much in order to find it out, we are going to come over here and we're going to bring up this. So we're going to bring up everything over here. Now, what you do want to pay attention to with MYX Finance, let's go ahead and bring back our drawings here. I did a technical analysis on this project a long time ago. So first, I kind of want to show you guys what we had inside of MYX Finance. So in MYX Finance, I made a video like back here and then around here, right? And around here, I'm like, hey, it's pumped a lot. You probably don't want to be buying near the top. And what happened? It pulled back, right? And it pulled back all the way down here to the supports around $1. So after it hit $1, it was just bubbling up, right? It was just bubbling up, waiting for some type of gains to come in, and then boom, huge gains. And this is why I love the %R trend exhaustion. The %R trend exhaustion showed us what was about to happen. So the white line's the short-term trend, the blue line's the long-term trend. Long-term trend was sideways, short-term trend was coming down, and then this blue bar with the blue up arrow indicates when we're about to have a trend reversal. So it reversed to the upside. And that's exactly what we've seen. We've seen that trend reversal. The short-term trend went up crazy. The long-term trend did the same. And then literally immediately after that, now you can kind of see we are topped out here. So what's about to happen next here with MYX Finance? That is the most important question. In order to find this out, we are going to take the Fibonacci, and now we got to create a new one because it's up so high. So now we're going to extend our Fibonacci retracement. We're going to extend that Fibonacci up to the swing high up here, and we already have it at the low all the way down there. So this is our new Fibonacci retracement. So first things first, we're on the 4-hour chart. I'm going to mention a few things that I can already notice just by looking at this chart from this perspective, right? Just by looking at this, the MACD is way overbought. The MACD is way overbought, okay? So on the MACD, we are waiting for that pullback. We're seeing two lightly shaded green candlesticks, which means sellers are starting to come in. and sellers are starting to take over. So that's something that you definitely have to pay attention to. The sellers are going to start trying to drive this down. You can also see over here, and you also got to think the profits are insane in this right now. People are up 1,100%, and the people that got in at the bottom are up 26,000%. And that was 3 months ago. The all-time low was 3 months ago on June 19th. Anyone that got in at 3 months ago is now up 28,000%. So I think you definitely need to be cautious here. You don't want to buy around these levels. Can it go up a little more? Yes, but the downside is much greater than the potential for upside. So you definitely want to pay attention and be wary of that. And also, not to mention that the market cap is extremely high, 1.5 billion, but the holders is only at 25.9 thousand holders, and it's only on Binance. So that is an extremely large disconnect from holders and market cap, which kind of shows you the reality that the top holders are holding all of it. I don't know what this wallet is supposed to be for. It's probably some type of, like I said before, some type of locked up wallet where they're locking liquidity or something. 126 days ago, the money went in there that it never has came out. $2.5 billion. Remember, they have a fully diluted value of 12.7 billion. So MYX Finance is an absolute beast. There's a lot of money in this project, but I don't like seeing all of these top wallets here owning most of the project. Over 50% is held by the top 10 wallets, and I think actually even more than 50. We could actually just go ahead and make this do this now. So 17 plus 20 plus 17.5 plus 16.32 plus 11.66 plus 9.1 plus 7.4, well 9.4 plus 4 plus 3.48 plus 2.66 plus 1.79, and that one is right here. That's the number 10 one. Okay, so guys, just between the top 10 wallets, it's 94% of all the holdings. The top 10 wallets hold 94% of the supply. Okay, now we are going to add up the rest of it, because I think the top 20 might even hold almost 99%, which is actually terrible. 1.31 plus 0.49 plus 0.47 plus 0.37 plus 0.35 plus 0.32 plus 0.26 plus 0.15 plus 0.10, and you got plus 0.10 again, plus 0.09 plus 0.03, and then it's going to get extremely low from there. So yeah, the top 20 wallets hold 98.49% of all of the coins in this inside of MYX Finance. Guys, be careful, okay? So yeah, you have to be extremely careful here. 98.49% is held by the top 20 people. Be extremely careful. Now you're probably wondering, why did it pump in the first place? There's really no way to like pinpoint it, but I'm gonna go ahead and make an assumption here. Just by looking at the Twitter, I do see over here that they did win a prize here for volume. So Volume Powerhouse, they came number 1 for the BNB awards. So that's pretty big. And then you can also see over here they added Wilfi. So I think people came here and they did leverage trading on this coin, because this is Trump's official coin. So I feel like people came here, they leverage traded it. Maybe the Trump team pumped it. I don't know. Something along those lines happened for this to do these type of numbers, right? So yeah, this is actually crazy. This is absolutely crazy, and this is completely unexpected. So, you know, it is what it is. And then they posted this: the summer of all-time highs continues with another atmosphere breach from ETH. So as ETH continues to go up, altcoins will continue to follow it to the upside. So we're going to see a lot of different coins doing what MYX Finance has done. You just want to know what exactly drove MYX Finance to do this. And MYX Finance hasn't been out for long. It's been out since April or May. So about May and April, it's been out since then of this year. So MYX Finance is a fairly new project. There are a lot of projects that could do numbers like this. Okay, so I'll keep you all updated on these 100x gems. But yeah, this one right here was definitely an 100x gem. A good play. I called it a while ago, and it is finally hit. So shout out to anyone that has made huge money off of MYX Finance. But again, what I'm seeing here, we're at the top of the percent R trend exhaustion. We are about to have a massive downturn. It's pumped so much. I'm telling you guys right now. Do not be one of those people that just hold and never take their profits. If you have massive profits, you probably want to take them out. Whenever we hit the top of the percent R trend exhaustion like this, we typically do have a pullback when we see these red bars with the red down arrows. It's because the uptrend is completely exhausted. So then you start to see it turn to the downside. As you can see, the blue line, the long-term trend kind of stayed sideways while the short-term trend dropped. And then the both trends kind of dropped simultaneously after that. So something similar could happen to MYX Finance now. And the problem is that it pumped so hard that if it has a pullback, the pullback is going to be just as hard as the pump. So we are seeing right now that we are over exhausted, overbought here on the percent R trend exhaustion and as well as the MACD. So we know we're going to have a pullback. I'm looking for a nasty pullback here. One down to first $9.10, and then we have a $7.50 pullback area. But when it comes to major resistance areas, those then become our major support areas. So $3, and I know you don't want to hear this, $3.50 is that major support area. Do I think we're going to drop all the way down to $3.50 out of nowhere? No. But do I think this project is going to have a massive pullback? Yes. Especially because the top 20 wallets hold 98% of the supply. The top 20 wallets, again, I got to say this plenty of times, holds 98% of the supply. This thing's going to come down massively, but then it's probably going to have a huge bounce right back up, kind of like how I did before. So this feels like it's going to be one of those volatile plays that's just up and down, up and down. Right now, it's too much. Wait for it to go down a little bit more, then get back in. And when I say a little bit more, I mean a bit more, like a lot. Let it go down. If you see it go down to $9, which is the support here, I still wouldn't be wanting to buy around there. Honestly, I wouldn't want to buy this project unless it was around like $3.50 at this point. So that's my next target price for this. It might not hit it, I'm going to be honest, but it's the safe way to play it. All right. This is all I got for you all today, though. Definitely hit the like button and subscribe. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor. None of this is financial advice. And as always, I'll be back with another video.